Good morning. It is Thursday. I am excited to catch up on all of the things. I needed a couple days to get acclimated to being back home, which has been the best thing ever. But I think yesterday I showed you it was a rest day, and so I got some stretching in the morning and did my cardio session, and then I mostly just worked for the day and then had such a nice meal with my family, and I enjoyed some pizza and some wine, and it was just perfect. I got to catch up with them, and it was just really nice quality time. So that was great. I am right back on track today. That is one of the things I'm going to be talking about in a little bit as far as like reverse diet tips that have helped me. One of which is if you're gonna enjoy a meal that is not necessarily something you've been having, the mindset that you should have after it, or at least what I've had after it, is to enjoy it and move on and get right back on track with your plans and what makes you feel good the next day, and that's it. So that is the mentality that I am taking this morning. I'm gonna show making my first meal. Today I have a lower body session and another cardio session, so I am going to do that after I go to a doctor's appointment. So I'm gonna make my first meal, maybe stretch a little bit or try to get some like walking in depending on how cold it is, go to my doctor's appointment, and then we will come back and train. So it's gonna be a great day. I am so excited. And yeah, we will catch up. Okay, I have a cup of cold brewed coffee, and I am going to make my favorite sweet and salty. I typically call it cold brew, but I guess this is just coffee for today, so that's totally fine. So I have my coffee. I have the Sweet Leaf Caramel Macchiato monk fruit sweetener, and then I also need a chocolate salt element packet. So I think I'm gonna make this in my blender cup because I need to go to my doctor's appointment soon and I wanna take this with me. So I'm gonna fill this up with like ever so slightly warm water so that the element can dissolve in it. Okay, that one didn't have a lot left in it, so I'm gonna grab this one. Perfect. And I think I left the lid to my shaker downstairs, so I'm just gonna stir this. I don't know if we have a frother here, but if we did, a frother would be ideal because then you can get it really well incorporated. But then I'm gonna take my coffee. Ooh, that wasn't a lot of coffee. Let me get a little bit more. And this is literally just like brewed from the pot and put into the fridge because I prefer cold coffee. Okay, that feels better. My caramel macchiato drops. And then I'm just gonna grab some ice. And this is honestly like the perfect start to my day. I always look forward to this. Okay, cool. And that is it. I will do a taste test. It is literally so good every single time. Highly recommend. So I'm gonna drink this and then get ready to leave for my doctor's appointment. Hi guys, so I'm not sure what happened to the audio of this clip, but I think I basically was just saying that I went to my doctor's appointment and I was going to film my workout for YouTube, which I haven't done a ton of, mostly because it's pretty hard to film at the gym that I go to in Chicago, but I am lucky enough to have a home gym set up, so I am gonna film that and we'll get into it. Okay, that pretty much wraps up my leg day. You'll see me do a few additional accessory movements, but just to give a rundown, I did dumbbell hip thrusts, single leg press machine, some dumbbell step ups, and then I'm going into my accessory work of, let's see, what are these called? Oblique cable crunches for core work, and then after this you'll see me do some cable hip flexor strengthening movement. I don't really know the name of it. I did just want to say that this is not the heaviest strength training session that you will see. I am definitely in post-prep mode, post-show mode. My body is really fragile, and the goal of this phase right now is to get it back to a healthy point. So the goal here is not to build a ton of strength or muscle or to really push it. The goal is higher rep range and building that mind to muscle connection right now as we're getting my body back to a healthier spot. So just wanted to preface that. But I would love to start filming more of my workouts. It's really helpful just as a general fitness tip to film yourself so that you can see your level of intensity, your technique and execution, make sure your form is good, all of those things. I would love to start filming more of my workouts just for my own viewing, but then also to share here on YouTube. So I will try to make that a priority, but it was easy to show this one just because I had the at-home setup. So hope you all enjoy and we will catch up. All right, that wraps up my leg day for today. I'm gonna save cardio for a little bit later because I'm running slightly behind on time. So I am going to make my breakfast and then start work. Okay, this is what I'm having for breakfast. It is Greek yogurt with pumpkin puree, like pumpkin pie yogurt vibes. And I cut up a donut flavored women's True Bar, and then it's just sunflower butter drizzled on top. Hello, I just got done working for the day. I am snacking on some Honeycrisp apple. Honestly, not a lot sounds good for dinner right now, but my fiber count is pretty low for the day, so I'm having an apple as a nice snack. But I'm about to go and see my brother and sister-in-law and my baby niece, and I'm very, very excited, and I'm a little bit hungry, but nothing sounds particularly good, so that's kind of why I got this apple. But I'm gonna have some of this, and then I'm gonna head over there and spend some time with my family, and then I will show my last meal for today. All right, I just got back from seeing my family and I am about to have dinner. I am so excited. I'm just having a simple meal, but this has really been hitting the spot since I've been home. So it's just chicken, avocado, jasmine rice, and air fried asparagus. Literally so simple, but topped with sea salt, and it is so good.